Well, hey my fellow video gamers and Let's Players, I'm JuddlePlays, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Y. In the last episode, we made it out of the Santaloon Forest, went on Route 3, made it to Santaloon City, got the roller skates, and got all the trainers done in the Santaloon City Gym. In this episode, we are going to be fighting Viola of the Santaloon City Gym, but let's just make sure our Pokemon is up to par for this little battle. Now, you won't be able to see the move things, but it does look like we have a good amount of moves left, because we have 20 of our 30 bubbles left, which might not be the best move to use on some of these Pokemon, but when we only have one Pokemon, and how many healing items do we have? Because I probably should have a good amount. We have 8 potions and 1 super potion. Also, we can't go back until we beat the gym, so let's just do this. And okay, well, look what we have here. We have a little tent that we can't even see ourselves in. Now let's talk to the gym leader, as the screen fades to black. That determined expression, that glint in your eye that says you're up to the challenge. It's fantastic, just fantastic. Is this your first time challenging a gym? Fantastic. Well, it is the first gym, you know. Whether it's the tears of frustration that follow a loss of the blossoming of joy that comes with victory, they're both great subjects for my camera. Fantastic, that'll be just fantastic. Now come at me. My lens is always focused on victory. I won't let anything ruin this shot. Oh god, you didn't have to do that. Anyways, the 4th episode, we're already on the first gym leader, Viola. And all I have to say, this music's pretty good. Sorry if you can't really hear it because of, like, you know, the very low quality, not very low quality audio, just the way I have to record the audio makes it very low. And now, well, what level is this Pokemon? Level 10. I guess in order to beat this gym, what we want to do is we just want to attack first and hope for the best, because we only have one Pokemon, and Bubble will not do anything, so don't worry about that, because even though this is a bug-type gym, this is a water bug, I believe it's mainly water, I'm not so sure, so I believe if we continue using quick attacks and we only get 3 damage from these bubbles, we should be fine. So, yeah, that's not very effective. That is why I'm not using Bubble on this Surskit, which I never actually mentioned the Pokemon. And you know what? I never looked up what moves these Pokemon have in this gym. All I know is we are not weak to any move types that they have, so that is a really good thing. That's all I wanted to make sure, because I knew I was going to be going into... Oh, Water Pulse. That could actually be really good. Let's forget a move. What is Water Pulse here? Oh, 60 power. What's Bubble? Bubble is 40 power. Oh, we're getting rid of Bubble for Water Pulse. That is a lot better of a move. I mean, I don't know if it's good. Does Water Pulse have something different to it? I'm not so sure exactly, but whatever. Now, the last Pokemon, Vivillon. Yeah, I love it that we only have one Pokemon, so we don't have to worry about that thing. Now, let's try out Water Pulse here. Are we going to go... Oh, we're not going as fast as that, but that barely did anything. So let's try Water Pulse, see how that does. Will that do a good amount of... Oh, that did an okay amount of damage, so guess what? We're going to use Quick Attack because we're always going to go first with Quick Attack because... Or maybe not. Quick Attack doesn't really have that good of power, so let's, you know what? Let's, stop with the Quick Attack, and let's just use Water Pulse again. And we might have to actually use a potion coming up soon, because we are getting lower on the health, and as long as... Oh, she might actually use a potion too, so guess what? Since she is probably going to use a potion, I'm actually going to be using the potion this turn, because, well, if you kind of guessed already... Oh, yep, exactly what I thought. The potion went before us, so they'll do the potion. And we'll also use the potion, so this turn had basically nothing in it because we both healed up. And I healed up a little bit. Oh crap, I don't want to go back to my bag. That's always something I do wrong with these fights. I always do that thing there. Infestation. What does infestation do? Okay, that could be bad. I think our main, objective now is just to take out this Vivillon before we die as Fraqua, because that could be bad. Now, let's just use this Water Pulse as... Okay, that's exactly what I thought. I thought Tackle was going to be used. And with this Water Pulse, we should be able to beat Vivillon and defeat the first gym with only a Water type. Not exactly the probably best way we could have went through the gym, but we are level 15. We are crazily over-leveled for this part of the game because we're only using one Pokemon. Anyways, we defeated Leader Viola. You and your Pokemon have shown me a whole new depth of field. Fantastic, just fantastic. Oh yeah, look at that money. I can buy clothes now, yeah. That is what I say. And thank God that only took one try. Young trainer, you. No, it wasn't you alone. You and your Froakie have shown me a whole new depth of field. Fantastic, just fantastic. And we get a cool little thing here, which I really like how we have the cool badges that show there. But well, not luckily, but the bad thing is we don't have that little animation that shows it going into our thing like in Generation 5, but we received the bug badge from Viola. With that bug badge, Pokemon up to level 30 will listen to your orders in battle. That is actually really high for the first gym. And, ooh, we get Infestation, which, do I have any Pokemon that would learn Bug-type moves? I don't know, okay. Using the, oh, 1 in 1,000 can, oh, no, I think that was talking about camera stuff. Now, the TM that I just gave you is a move called Infestation. Use it, and it'll be impossible for your opponent to flee from battle. Now then, can you zoom in a bit to check out the tent behind me? Take the stairs that you find beyond it, and you'll be back up to the entrance. Okay, yeah. Okay, there we go. And now, as you see, this is the only way we could actually get up to the entrance, is by taking these stairs. So, if you accidentally didn't heal up, the only way to get back up from the air... Oh, there's that guy. Let's talk to you. What I was trying to say is, if you forgot to heal up or something, you can't actually get back up to a Pokemon Center. Well, the only way to do it is if all your Pokemon are fainted. Whoa-ho-ho! Would you look at that bug badge? Nice, very nice, future champ. I bet the schmancy pants professor who gave your first blah 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 whatever. All I thought of was my friend Schmam Kid when it said schmancy. Okay. Let's, oh god, I have spit on the bottom of my screen. That is disgusting. Anyways, now that we are done with that, I did not want to sit in there. I want to actually heal up in the little Pokemon Center, so be right back. Get in there. Now that we are all healed up, we can go into this little area here, which is, as we already showed, the clothing store. So, let's go in here since we actually do... Actually, no. Before we go in here, I want to see how much money we have, and that is not in the bag. We have to actually go to our trainer card. Also, I thought Froakie evolved at level 15, but I guess he evolves at level 16. My mistake. Oh, that is a lot more money now. We only had 800 Pokédollars when we first came here. Now we have 3,000. Now, you might be saying, oh, why do you want to change clothes right now and stuff? Because, yeah. But also, something I actually didn't realize until I watched a Let's Player known as Sully Pones, which I don't usually watch him, but I decided, you know what, let's just watch him. That I forgot you could actually, we have a shirt that we could change into, which I don't know if I'm going to wear that, but we do have some, things we can buy, which, how much is this? I cannot tell. It just says new. Does that mean we have to pay for these? Because it doesn't have a price on them, so I guess that's just something. And because I know there are some things that we have to actually go, and these will be like a price there, like this thing, button accessory, blah blah blah, those are 500 Pokédollars. Can we actually, no, we can't actually get much stuff. We can only get like, I believe there are a lot of hats we can get, which is okay, which, ooh, let's get the orange cap, because I never actually got that on my first try or playthrough of this game, so, as we look somewhat actually, one last thing I want to check, outdoors cap, that's 3,000 Pokédollars, never mind. Okay, let's actually use this orange knit cap here, and as we see, we are, as that one guy said, schmancy. Aww. And now, well, that's us. I guess you could say we changed a little bit, but how much money? Okay, 800 Pokédollars for the one thing, and that is about it. So, yeah, that is, pretty good. And now, you know what I just... Oh, yeah, please come again. But you know what I just realized? I probably should go in the Pokemon Center and buy a few items, so be right back again. Just to show you, I'm buying some antidotes, and let me actually get a few paralyzed heals, too, because we are going to, no, never mind. Let's only get, like, let's get 2 paralyzed heals. I actually made it so I'd only have 80 Pokédollars left, and that is not good. So I believe we are pretty well set. I just wanted to show you that thing. Antidotes will heal you from a status condition known as poison, and the paralyzed heals will heal you from a status condition known as paralyzing, because that is what that does. And now, we are basically done in this little town here, so let's actually escape from Santaloon City. Oh, you are, aren't you? Oh, yeah, this is the same thing. Okay, to beat Viola at a young age. Oh, sorry, I never did introduce you. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm Alexa, the gym leader you just faced. Viola is my younger sister. I work as a journalist myself. Here, why don't you just take this? And we probably get the most important item as of since Generation 6, the experience share. Now, this works a little bit differently than it did in the previous games. What the experience share did in the previous games is it basically, you'd give it to one Pokemon and it would basically, it would give extra experience to it, but now, the experience share will actually give, experience to all of the Pokemon. Oh crap, I accidentally turned it off. Turn it on. There we go. We want to keep this on, so it'll give experience to everyone in your party, even if you did not battle in a fight. Now, there is one Pokemon I actually want to catch for my team here. And you know what? I forgot to actually go back to a certain route to actually get another Pokemon. I will actually catch that off screen because I did find out Bidoofs were on Route 3, and I will want to catch one of those for an HM slave later at the time or whatever, so let's actually just run from this. I will cut out until I actually find that one Pokemon I want, which might take a while because, according to Bulbapedia, it is very rare. Oh my god, I have finally found the Pokemon I was looking for. Yeah, I was looking for a Ralts. Now, as long as I don't kill it, I will be fine. You don't know how long it took me to find the friggin' Ralts. Oh my god. And you know what, Pokeballs? I'm using a freaking Great Ball just to make sure it catches. Because this Pokemon takes forever to find. Oh my god. We finally caught the Ralts. Thank the Lord. Oh my god. It literally probably took me like half an hour just to find that one freaking Pokemon. Bulbapedia is extremely correct when it says that it is very rare to find a freaking Ralts. So yes, we're giving Ralts a nickname. What are we going to give it? Well, in my original playthrough, because this is the one Pokemon I did use in the original playthrough, I named it Tinkerbell. Well, I am going to name it... let's actually... Actually, no, we shouldn't name it Tinkerbell. It's a male one. Because I will eventually evolve it into, the one that doesn't need it to be a male, so I don't want to ruin it, but, let's name it, well, I'm gonna name it Mr. Fairy, because, I guess that's what I could name it, because it is a guy, and it is also a part fairy type. So guess what? It's gonna be named Mr. Fairy. This is what I get for not thinking of the names I want to name these guys, and also what I get for, trying to catch a Pokemon that is extremely rare in this freaking game. Oh my god. It didn't even matter, because if you see on the ground here, there are parts that are like yellow flowers and red flowers. It's both very rare, so I'm going to heal up quickly. Now, I'm not going to check the details or whatever for what nature I have for that Ralts right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be switching Ralts to the front of my party, just because I want him to get the extra experience, even though he will also be having the experience share. So you'll be getting amazing experience from these fights, which is very good, and is why I want that Ralts to level up, because he's a lot lower level than the Pokemon I have right now. So let's actually finally go on this frickin' route journey thing here, because I wanted to go on this, but it took forever, and don't ask me how long this episode is, because I have no idea. I actually stopped recording for a little bit once my timer got to like 25 minutes of recording, just so I didn't have this huge video file. So yeah, there are like 2 separate video files for this frickin' thing. Oh god, but you know what? I'm happy I finally found that frickin' Pokemon, and I just want to get over that. And that is why my worst fear, though, my worst fear was killing it once I found it. That's the only thing I was scared of there. I was scared of killing it. But now we have a fight person here. I'm warning you, youngster, my Corphish here has some sharp pincers. Well, there goes Mr. Wheaton. I guess you could call him Will Wheaton if you are a... Sorry about that. I really hope that one person who's calling right now does not leave a message. So we are actually just going to continue because I stopped the thing. And you know what? I'm just going to end until... Not end, but I'm just going to wait if it actually gives a voicemail. Okay, well that was the message. So let's just continue on with this route, okay? Jeez. Also, I believe there might be an item here. No, there is not. There are a lot of places in this route that might contain an item, but they do not contain an item. Also, for a little hint of just what you want to do, I would suggest not going and like using your roller skates in these little mazes here, because that is really hard to get around while doing that. And also, if you see, I'm really trying to avoid every single patch of grass here, because I am totally done. Well, that's a super potion, but I am totally done with all the freaking ladybuzz and, oh, the male combies. Oh my god, so many male combies. That is what happens when you're playing this freaking game for that long. Okay, I want to try to get off that topic, so let's try to find a little Pokemon partner that will help us, and I do not want to go up there yet. I want to go around a certain way so I can get around here and get into other places, because I believe there are certain things we can get if we go along these little routes here. Like, I believe once we go up here, we'll actually get another Pokeball, which, yeah, if you haven't noticed, there are a lot of items we can get, and ooh, we made up for the Great Ball we had to use on that route, and I guess now, since we used the Great Ball in the routes, I guess that, the one thing I wanted to do, which was, like, not have any Pokemon, like, have all my Pokemon caught in Pokeballs will not be a thing. Well, I tried fighting that wild Pokemon with Ralts, but that really did not work out so well, so I decided not to even bother doing that. So now, we do have a few trainer fights here, and I believe this might be actually the last trainer fight I will do for this episode, because we are getting close to a certain area, but as long as we get to the skater here, which we did, I love Pokemon battles, but they'd be even better if I didn't have to stop skating. If I remember one thing about Ralts is that it takes forever for it to level up when getting experience, so I gotta say, that's about it for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Y. After this eventful episode, we have to put it to an end sometime, so in the next episode, we are going to continue on Route 4, which was whatever way it was, and we are going to eventually probably get to the next city, which a Pokemon gym is there, but it's not the second gym. We won't get to that one for a little bit, so this has been JuddlePlays saying see you later, and goodbye.